I bought him as a 3-year-old from a good friend and neighbour of mine, Tom Brennan, who breeds some fabulous horses. Of course, we all know MHS going global with Greg Broderick. And I talked with Tom, discussed about branching out into some show jumpers, because obviously eventing is primary in my sport. And I thought if I'm going to branch out into show jumping, I need to go straight to the top. So I went to the best man I know in the business and I bought 4 horses from him.
Carol came to me last year and she asked me, she wanted to branch into the show jumping a little, and would I have a nice horse or two to sell her? And I said, look, if I put a package together, maybe she'd buy a bunch, and they won't all be superstars, but there'll be nice horses on it. We jumped, we gave him a pop. She bought him in the field first of all. She picked out 4 in the field, and then we brought him in and we gave him a pop, and this horse was special and looked special from day one. He's bred in the purple. He is out of a 3-part sister to Going Global. The mother is MHS Pembrook Lady. She is by Guidam, out of Gorn Lady, who is the mother of Going Global. So that would make her a 3-part sister to him. And it's by Cardento, and Cardento has been a phenomenal sire across to the Irish horses from what we can gather anyway. He's getting these unbelievably blood horses, and I suppose that's what made Carol pick this one. It had an unbelievable step in the field and the presence about itself. It kept coming around her, and when she was looking, he kept coming and stepping in front of her, and she couldn't leave him behind.
Obviously I had to find somebody quite special to break him and somebody quite special to do the work with him. We knew he was going to be a special horse, and Sophie is a very old and dear friend of mine who I have the utmost respect for. Fantastic horsewoman, great personality, and as you can see does the most amazing job with the young horses. And for me it was a no-brainer. She was the only person for the job, and you know, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. We can all see today what a fantastic job she's done of the horse. He's qualified for Dublin now. I would hope that Sophie would want to go to Dublin. I think it was always her plan that she was doing the qualifiers with him. I've left the breaking, the production and the plan of everything to do with the horse with Sophie, which I think is very important. She doesn't need me interfering and putting in my 2 penn'orth every few weeks. I've left it to her, and so far it's worked, so I think we'll continue to do that. I bought him always with the plan of keeping him. He was never going to be a commercial horse. He wasn't a horse I bought with a plan of selling him in the future. So I think we'll just play it by ear really and see how far he's going to go, and what Sophie's plans are with him, how long she'd like to keep him. You know, I've been very much guided by Sophie that's riding him as to where the future lies really with him.
He's delivered now on the day, and we're happy about that, but his technique in jumping is phenomenal, and whatever he does at 4, if he does it at 4, we'll be thrilled. But his future's ahead of him. He looks like being a special horse for me, and I'm only picking from what I saw as a 3-year-old in my place. This is the first time I've seen him jump since he left my place, and I'm delighted that it all come to fruition.
We thought he was the real deal when we bought him, and so far he hasn't proved us wrong. So if all goes to plan, I think he could go all the way. He could be following in his family's footsteps, let's say, and hopefully go along the same lines.